Okay, we are in Weifang, China. This is the Kite Festival, Kite City of China. We'll see the kites either today or tomorrow. It's noon. We just arrived at our hotel, and this is the Disneyland of Weifang, Shandong Province. Looking out here on a beautiful spring day out the hotel window. You can see we got some of the entertainment right out of our window in Weifang. Now we'll get the roller coaster doing its thing on the pretty scary. Oh, where did it go? Gone. Okay, Weifang, now we're seeing the kites. We're in the Kite Museum. We're just coming in the entranceway to the Kite Museum. There's a flying kite right there, dragon kite. And you see those other kites up there, all part of the Kite Museum. There we go, running that. It's a picture of one of the early original kites from the museum. The inspiration being from the bird. It shows the first use of the kite for military purposes. With a soldier sitting on a platform being raised by a big kite over the enemy by Louis Bong, first emperor of the Han Dynasty, used that to defeat the enemy. Yong. Some of the early designs of the early Chinese kites in the museum you see. Now we're in one of the kite shops in the museum. You just see all these kites up here. Okay, some of the early, again, Chinese kites. They call these, have a special name for this kite. Yong Jiabu kite. Another look at some of the styles of the kites. Amazing different varieties. This is a cat kite. The dual cats. They have names which, if you have good eyes, you can read on the sign. These kinds of kites are called hard-winged kites. See some samples right there. It's a round kite with the Chinese figures on it. There's a real dragon kite right there. Happy looking fellow. That one looks like a praying mantis kite catching a moth, but I'm not sure. What?
I want to take a picture of this too. Look at those flower baskets.
Yeah, the dual flower basket kite. Yeah, the butterfly kite. Huge and beautiful in the museum. Maybe we'll see some flying like that tomorrow. For a change, here's the Olympic kite. Olympic kite, and there's a big world championship look like flying kite up above, 2002. There's the cat kite, flying cat kite.
Another room. Running. It's great. That's my butterfly kite over there. This is the big koi fish. And the entrance to the museum. Oh, this is the real stuff. This is not punched out, is it?
Okay, now we're inside of a little Chinese kite factory where they're producing parts for their kites. This is no longer the museum. Okay, now this is another table in the kite factory producing some of the paintings, the hand-painted wings that go on the kites.
Uh-huh.
You got the picture?
I got you in the picture.
Okay, this is the Chinese assembly line for the handmade kites. They're working on making all these things together by hand. Okay, she's making one of the wings for a kite. Butterfly. All done by hand. Just cut those things, trim those things, one at a time. Oh, she's got a guard on her thumb. That's very good. Yeah. A lot of work. All hand work. Building the frame here. The kite. Putting the glue on. Gluing that frame. And you see some of the kites out here have been glued together. Pull that over, puts that glue on, paste the other part on. You can see how she's gluing that. Put the cloth over that part. And she comes and puts the cloth on there. All done by hand. Glue that on there. Putting another part of it together. part of the kite on the table. Other people working, gluing parts of the kite together. This shows some of the finished product. The kite down that wall. They look down the wall at the kites. Go down in their little kite factory. Lots of kites. Or the kites being produced. Well, they work at this all day long, making the kites. Yeah. This is the entrance gate and some of the buildings at the little kite factory we've been into. So you can see it's a pretty nice place. These have been touring at the kite factory, looking around. Picture some of the Chinese figures and paintings that they use on some of their decorative kites when they paint them up specially. We're in watching where they're doing the carving on the wood blocks, carving these beautiful Chinese designs. You can buy these and then you use them for your prints. So these are the print blocks. Boy, every little thing is done one little dig at a time, all done by hand. Okay, this is print from the wood carving blocks. Rub that, prints that on the paper. They're doing the blue color on there. Then by hand they will go fill that in.
You guys see how to make them? Right here. Here.
Yeah. There's your print. Fill in with different colors.
This is Dean. You have to apply.
He wants me to take over. He wants a break.
Oh, he wants to write.
I'm gonna. Oh,
You gotta do it with your right hand.
I wanted to eat.
Oh, maybe that's more technical.
Maybe. Get it? Dean, can you catch it now?
Yeah, okay.
I think he went in circles. Did he? Maybe he didn't.
You got it?
Yeah.
Now see one. So you didn't do it all. Yeah.
Well, I'm doing it for a photo, not actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Trade the cameras.
That was good.
Wow. In the ink shop. No, some wow. It's science circus. I hope Mr. Larson's somewhere to be found. And I hope he has his camera because he didn't stick around me. And he might be in the back. Or the bus, huh? This is the front entrance to the factory. It was built in 1950. This is outside in a little village, outside of the city. There's the big tour buses. And down the street. This is the print on the door as you enter into the factory. Little people riding down the backside, the sidewalk, the road.
Hey, this is Friday morning. We're now, as you can guess, at the Weifang International World Kite Festival. And we're just coming into the parking lot, and this is looking at the kites. All the kites at a distance flying, and there are several different fields where they do this. And another view at the Kite Festival. There's one of the huge kites flying. Another view of the Kite Festival.
Stand behind your wall.
日本人没跟到后面，没到前面，因为这些路人特别，你往带你根本看不清楚人。
Mr. Al.
The owl that will live and die.
The picture of the sea of people at the Kite Festival. There's a very big crowd. There's our leader with his owl kite we're following. Kite Festival. Okay, again, the entrance to the Kite Festival. People waiting. Here we go. One of the big kites up in the air. I'll take a picture of the kite and the student or the Chinese flying it. Just a second. Person flying the kite. The kite I just took the picture of with a big rope on it. Okay. Shows a list of some of the kites flying. Okay, this shows some of the fireworks show along with the Kite Festival. Some of the kites. Explosions you can hear are it's like little parachutes that they're sending up in the sky. You can see them on this.
Well, that is cool. So the cages of birds.
Yeah. You can see the birds. But if you can see all these birds on, they're letting off all the birds, part of their ceremony. There we go.
Did you get the big balloons?
Yeah. It's part of the opening ceremony at the Kite Festival. There are one of the kites flying. There is a ship flying. A kite as a ship. I'll get another angle of this later. This is the man who is flying the ship. He's now reeling it in on his kite reel. Right there. Well, there's the ship that he's reeling in on his reel now. Very beautiful kite. Okay. One of the performances at the opening ceremony of the Kite Festival, Weifang, China, 21 April 2006. What? Shark. Yeah, I go back up and get the ship here in just a minute. We are intrigued by this ship flying, this kite, so we're getting another shot from the side. Okay, there's the shark. Oops. Gotta remember where I am, what I'm doing here. Another big kite. That one's a lazy one, just floating up in the air. Those are really hard to hold on to. There's a lot of pressure pulling on that. They have big, not strings, but ropes to fly those kites. Oh, let's... It's a Chinese card. Keep turning this off pause. I'm sure I'm fouling up my picture. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, back to some of our performers. Weifang Kite Festival. This goes on for about 10 days, but the big ceremony is like today and tomorrow, as far as I know. There's a seagull kite flying. There's a guy flying. Kite, another interesting kind of a kite flying up there. There's that kite over there, and then here's one of these long dragon kites. Goes up, 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 up. Other interesting type of kite flying over there. This one for a kite, right there. Interesting. Going over to this one. There's our dragon kite flying up in the sky. Very interesting. That dragon kite's amazing. It goes up there. Oh, where'd it go? This is a jet kite, and it's really hard to follow. I got to do that one at a wide angle. This is a team holding one of those big kites. You got to see what they're like. It takes 3 or 4 of them and a big rope. Those things go up in the air. Yeah. Okay, now here's a row of kites for you. Those are biggies up there. Those are enormous kites. You can see some of the smaller kites in the background. Got a stingray, some other kinds of... Those are huge kites. And here's our friend, the panda bear flying in the sky. Our friend the panda bear. Okay. Now I got you. I have to get the Kite Festival, all these kites in the background. Murray Joe walking around in the field, seeing the kites. Here shows them getting ready to launch one of these enormously long kites. They have quite a crew ready to do it. Okay. Oh, look at that. There it goes. Here we go. If it can stay up in the air, that thing is so enormously long. It goes out there 300-400 feet at least. It's amazing. Again, kites at the Kite Festival. There's our friend. These are smarter here. See all those bags? Those are weights they use to tie onto the ropes to hold on to these kites going up there. So they're smarter. Rather than have people hold on to them, they tie them down and then they let them go up in the air. All right, pretty smart. And get the ting ting dragonfly. There's a ting ting. Heard Joe bought one of those. We'll have to try and get it to fly sometime. Oh, there's the dragon. I got him. That's the kind we want to get for Grant, if we can find that. Look at that wonderful long tail. Go out there. Great kite. Okay, Shay, I got a picture of the dragon. There we go. Oh, very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get a picture.
Picture.
The dragon on the ground. They're going to try and launch. Hey, don't walk over it, idiot. They're going to try and get the tail in the air and then launch that baby up in the air again. Okay, let's see how it works. Okay, there's one long dragon. We'll go up the tail. Like 2 dragons got their tails caught. There's that one. You come down here, and they got another dragon tail over here. Oh, that's a big problem. Get their dragon tails caught. Yeah, they got their dragon tails caught. See, now they're trying to get this dragon to fly. Hey, whoa. Don't get in the... Hey, cope. Don't be stepping over it. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's what we're trying now. Because I got to back up with him. I keep backing up. Gonna fall down here. Okay, getting the wind in it. Getting the wind. Whoa. Oh. Trying to get it to launch. Okay. Oh, they give it a flap. There it goes. Hey, they got it launched. That's how they launch it. Give it a flap and then let it go. Okay. There it is. I'm taking a picture of you. Keep it flying. Yono's got her kite flying. She keeps going backwards. Okay, look. Okay, there's Yoho. There's her kite. Whoa! Very good. A mosquito kite.
Well, he wants a picture of him showing off. And all the people walking in front of him, flying his kite. These two. Very good. There they are. Whoops. Now, where is her kite? I think it's right. Where is your kite? You really can't find him. No, it's not it. Where's her kite? There it is. Hard to find a kite. That's her kite. And there she is. Now where's our little mosquito? Somewhere there's our mosquito.